If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, can depression lead to social anxiety? Can depression cause social anxiety disorder? Or is the reverse true, and being socially anxious causes you to become depressed? Given the close relationship between these disorders, it is natural to ask questions about why you feel depressed if you are socially anxious, or why you may become socially anxious if you are depressed. Full source, How to Overcome Shyness, The Ultimate 3-Step Guide, Molita. Feelings of anxiety and worry about being around others can evolve into feeling down in general, particularly if you isolate yourself or stop participating in activities. If you have both SAD and depression, a 2001 study, in Primary Care Companion Journal of Clinical Psychiatry, Psychotherapy Casebook, that you are also at risk for a number of other related problems due to this combination. In addition, if you have been diagnosed with social anxiety disorder and also suffer with depression, you are more likely to have more severe and chronic symptoms. According to a 2001 study in the Archives of General Psychiatry, although developing social anxiety disorder at an early age has been linked to developing depression later on, not everyone who has SAD becomes depressed. We do know, however, that when social anxiety disorder appears at a young age, appropriate treatment may reduce the risk of developing depression at a later age. Contrast this with the student who avoids social contact because it's just not any fun to her. Thought of going to parties or getting together with a friend holds no promise of enjoyment. People with SAD expect that they could enjoy themselves if they could somehow interact appropriately with others, whereas those with depression don't ever expect to enjoy themselves. Usually people who have SAD will not speak to anyone about the problems that they face and often do not realize that they have a treatable illness. As a result, most people with social anxiety disorder do not usually receive treatment unless the disorder occurs alongside another condition. Unless a medical professional is trained to look for secondary disorders, SAD may continue to go misdiagnosed. Unfortunately, treating depression without addressing the underlying social anxiety disorder can be ineffective. Find more answers and a free audiobook on how to talk to anyone in the description below. No useless advice like just get out there. I mean actual useful advice from people who have really dealt with shyness and social anxiety and overcome it in their own lives.